Welcome back, students. So, as I mentioned in my previous video, that we're going to discuss how we can calculate the number of protons, neutrons, and the electrons, or how can we find the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons by the help of atomic number and the mass number. So, let's start with an example. So, we have an element like carbon, and the carbon have mass number A 12 and the atomic number Z6. Okay. By the definition of atomic number, the definition says that the atomic number consists of a number of protons. Means the number of protons represent the atomic number. So these six particles represent the positive charges, means the protons. So the number of protons in a carbon atom 6. So also we have discussed that the number of protons are equal to the number of electrons. So 6 is also also represent the number of electrons, 6 electrons. Okay, as there is no charge on a carbon, so that means the carbon is electrically neutral right now. So the number of protons and the number of electrons both are equal in a carbon. Now for the mass number. The mass number, from the definition, mass number is the sum of protons. The mass number is sum of protons and neutrons. Okay. So we have a number of protons 6 here. So if I subtract these number of protons from the mass number, remove the number of protons from the mass number, so what particles remains in the mass number? Only the neutrons. What I'm trying to say is there, then for the number of neutrons, the mass number is 12 and the atomic number is 6, means the number of protons. So if I subtract the number of protons from the mass number, so we have only the number of neutrons, that is 6. Okay. So to calculate the mass number, we have a formula. To calculate the number of neutrons, we have a formula. N naught is equal to A minus Z, where A is a mass number and Z is atomic number. Next example, quick one. Nitrogen. The mass number for the nitrogen is 14. Atomic number for the nitrogen is 7. So atomic number gives you the number of protons. So the number of protons in a nitrogen is 7. As nitrogen is a neutral particle, so the number of electrons are also 7. The mass number consists of a sum of protons and neutrons. So we have a formula. N naught is equal to A minus Z, where A is 14, Z is 7. So the answer is 7. Let make the things easier. So the bigger number is a mass number. Okay. It will be easier for you to identify the mass number. And for the smaller number is a atomic number. Okay. So remember these points to find the number of protons, neutrons, and electrons in an atom by the help of a atomic number and the mass number. So how can we get the mass number and the atomic number? We get these numbers, these two numbers, mass number and atomic number, from the periodic table by the help of a symbol of an element. Okay. So we will discuss how can we know the atomic number and the mass number by the help of a symbol in the periodic table in our next video.